This is what I eat in a day as a fat person who's not trying to lose weight. I was super nauseous, so I wasn't able to eat breakfast this day. At about 2 p.m. I had a couple of bites of this fudge, and for lunch I had a bowl of this delicious pasta salad. Later as a snack I had a slice of banana bread, and for dinner I had this sticky honey chicken over rice that my wife made, and a couple of sips of soda. That's all for the day. Love you. Bye.
What I eat in a day as a fatty. We made a smoothie. It's so good. Now I'm making my coffee. Cheers. So I got a veggie bowl and then I do guac on the side because they do put a lot of guac on there. Zero sugar, of course. I got a grilled cheese burrito. And I got the nuggets to try. Did I just come home from the gym? Yeah. And get Taco Bell? Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I stopped at McDonald and as always, I got the same thing, which is a steak, egg, and cheese bagel along with a caramel frap. For those of you who have been asking where I get my Christmas sweaters from, I get them from Shein. And then for those who asked about my nails, I got them from Impress Nails. Anyways, today at work, we had our Christmas work party. So shout out to our doctor for buying us some lunch. I got myself a Mexican hamburger with some fries. Inside of my hamburger, I have lettuce, tomatoes, onion, cheese, burger meat, ham, mayonnaise, and mustard. Y'all already know I like my shit spicy, so I was adding some green salsa on top of my burger. Speaking of a burger, if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what condiment you like to have with your burger. Personally, my favorites are mayonnaise and ranch. I don't know, I'm just like a white sauce girly, but occasionally I do like a nice mustard. Tonight for dinner, me and my boyfriend decided to come to eat at Luby's. I ordered myself the fried fish, and for my two sides, I went with macaroni and cheese and broccoli with white cheese sauce. I covered my fish in lemon juice and I was dipping it in some tartar sauce, and then I also got a side of jalapeno cornbread. The last thing that I had for the day was a coconut milkshake and an acai bowl, but like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye!
Here's everything I ate today as a fat girl who eats intuitively. We're still using up Christmas leftovers, so I had brie on toast. I couldn't be bothered to actually toast the brie, so it was just pieces of brie with an apple balsamic and fig preserve for a little bit of sweetness. For lunch I made some chicken Maggi noodles. I feel like Maggi noodles used to have a more intense flavour. They taste quite demure now. In the afternoon I had a couple of chocolate cornflake bites and a cup of tea and an apple. I really needed a lazy girl dinner, so I had a salmon and cream cheese omelette, and my mum had some leftover potatoes, so I added those in. And the cream cheese was Boursin specifically, which was delicious. Obviously, it always is. And then we had some celery and peppers and stuff left over from our charcuterie board the other day, so I had those as like a little side salad. And then I added some chili oil on top. Okay, bye.
Everything I eat in a day as a fat girl. For a snack, I have a cookie butter donut. Okay, I absolutely did not like that donut, so we're gonna try the sourdough instead. I don't really like that one either. Duncan, what are you doing? My girlfriend tried to make me a burger. So let's try it. We love her. We are having one of these refuse dipped animal crackers. It kind of tastes like cereal. We have some Greek food. I have the chicken souvlaki with the garlic herb rice. I also have an order of the potatoes. Delicious. Potato. Diet Coke. For dessert, I have a big Kit Kat. Love the big one.
Here's everything I eat in a day as a fat girl. So we woke up around 2 p.m. and for breakfast we had croissant and chai. Then while my dad was making dinner, I snacked on a Baby Bell. For dinner, my dad made biryani, and you guys, this was so good. I love biryani and he made it so well. We were about to sleep, but then I had a craving for a sweet treat, so we went and got some crumble. Let me know if I should post a taste test. Bye bye. Here's what I eat in the day as a fat girl. Today morning, Papa made puri chai and I had such a good breakfast. I really miss my mom, so my dad's compensating by making her recipes. Then for lunch, we ended up getting Hero certified burgers. This is my order. I did not end up liking the burger, so I left it midway, but the sweet potato fries were so good. Right next to there were Swiss chocolates, so obviously I got some. The cornflakes one is my favorite. And then for dinner, we just ended up picking up some juicy dumplings. This is my top 10 meals and Papa is obsessed with them too.
Here is a what I eat in a day after a binge last night. I'm not doing anything different in my day today, so I'm starting off my day with a coffee from Dutch Bros. This is oat milk with caramel and vanilla. So good. For breakfast, I'm gonna have these noodles. They've been my current obsession. They're so good. Who said you can't have noodles for breakfast? So, yep, that's what I'm having. Okay, now I'm having dinner. I made ground beef, potatoes. I have 2 potatoes here, ground beef, some banana, some Baja sauce. This is gonna be so good. And you see, you do not have to restrict even if you binged the night before. Eat all your normal meals. Make sure you're full and satiated. Delish.
It's yellow house to get it done.
Come with me to make a dessert bowl. We'll do like that much. I'm gonna take some Nilla wafers and just cookie butter waffle cones. Okay, I put 2 of those in there. Okay, now I'm gonna do some peppermint cookies. I love these. Crumble it up. Actually, let's do 2 of these. I'm gonna do some butterscotch chocolate chips in here. I'm so excited. Like drizzle it, so. Whipped cream. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat In Today. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I stopped at Dunkin'. I'm pretty sure by now you already know I order the same thing every single time I go, but I'm going to tell you anyways. I got myself a maple bacon, egg and cheese croissant, and for my little drinky drink, I got a vanilla latte with cookie butter cold foam and cookie butter crumbles on top. Ever since I tried this drink, I have not been back to McDonald's since. Today for lunch, I brought myself some sushi from H-E-B. I got the spicy El Fuego roll, and it comes with sushi rice, spicy crab salad, spicy mayo, avocado, hot pepper sauce, and some jalapenos. Oh yeah, and some hot Cheeto crumbles on top. Lunch part 1 didn't really fill me up, so whenever I got home, I had lunch part 2, which was half of a turkey and cheese sandwich and some jalapeno kettle chips. I really wish I would have had some cottage cheese. I know that would have slapped so freaking hard. Today was my boyfriend's little sister's birthday, and to celebrate, we went to his grandma's house and we had some green spaghetti, a chicken thigh, and a jalapeno popper. If you really made it all the way to the end of this video, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what you normally drink whenever you have dinner. Personally, for me, normally I drink water unless we're out to eat, then I'll get a sweet tea. But that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat In A Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, we're having a ribeye steak with some over medium eggs. I also toasted up some butter tortillas and made 2 tacos out of my steak and eggs. Y'all already know I'm the ranch queen, so yes, bitch, I was dipping my breakfast taco in some motherfucking ranch. Y'all also know I like my shit spicy, so of course there was some hot sauce inside of my taco. Today I didn't really have anything for lunch, but I did have like half of this pint of Bluebell chocolate brownie truffle ice cream. As soon as Mr. Beef saw me eating ice cream, of course he had to come over and sneak a bite like a little freaking rat. Tonight for dinner, we decided to pick up some Chinese food. I ordered a combination lo mein and an order of cream cheese ragoons. I don't know about y'all, but I would do some risky stuff for a bucket of cream cheese ragoons. I feel like I'm always asking y'all what y'all watch, but never what y'all listen to. So if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what your current favorite song, artist, or album is. Personally, I have been blasting the All I Want for Christmas song by Mariah Carey. The last thing that I had for the day was a banana and a muffin with some milk, but like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye.
Like I said, welcome home.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat In A Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I am having yet again another toasted up everything bagel with garden vegetable cream cheese. I've had this breakfast for the past 3 days, and not that it's bad or anything, but tomorrow, bitch, I am treating myself to some fucking McDonald's. Also, if you still haven't tried the garden vegetable cream cheese, baby, you need to try it. It is so freaking good. And if you don't like bagels, just try it on a pretzel or on something crunchy and it'll still be super freaking good. Anyways, today I didn't really bring myself a lunch, but I did bring myself a bag of hot Cheetos and I covered them with some lemon juice. I really wish I would have remembered to bring some chopsticks because I had hot Cheeto fingers for the rest of the freaking day. Tonight for dinner, I made a sausage stir fry with some kielbasa sausage, onions, and some cilantro. And along with our little sausage stir fry, we're having some white rice covered with Mike's hot honey and some sriracha. And on the side, we're having 2 really runny eggs. We also had some romaine lettuce, and we made ourselves some lettuce wraps or lettuce bolts or whatever you want to call them. If you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what your plans are for Christmas. And do you celebrate Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? Tonight for a little late night snack, I made some hot chocolate and I topped it with some whipped cream. But that's all that I had for the day. Like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat In Today. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I decided to pick up some McDonald's and I ordered myself a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Along with my steak, egg, and cheese bagel, I also got myself a caramel frap, but I forgot to record a clip, but you already know that it was so stinking good. Today, I didn't have anything for lunch, but I did snack on this homemade Pop-Tart made by the doctor who I work for's wife. I'm gonna be so honest right now, y'all. Normally, I don't like things that are filled with jelly or jam, so I was afraid to try it at work, so I waited till I got home, just in case I didn't like it. And y'all, this was literally the best fucking Pop-Tart I've ever had in my whole entire life. It was literally so freaking good. Slapped my ass so freaking hard. I have been cooking dinner all freaking week, baby, so today I decided to take a break. This nice winter weather just called for some pho. I decided to have the one with shrimp and brisket. I like to fix up my broth with all of the good stuff like hoisin, chili oil, cilantro, onion, lemon juice, jalapeno, sriracha, and of course some bean sprouts. I also had an order of cream cheese ragoons, and that was just a little visual representation of it slapping my ass. If you really made it all the way to the end of this video, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what platform you would like to see me on if TikTok really gets banned. But that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat In Today. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I stopped at McDonald's and I got myself a steak, egg, and cheese bagel, and I also ordered myself a caramel frap. Sadly, McDonald's said that they didn't have the caramel to make my caramel frap, but they had the caramel to make me an iced coffee. So I had a caramel iced coffee and it was pretty freaking good coming from someone who doesn't really like coffee. For a little snack while I was at work, I had a homemade iced gingerbread cookie and it went perfectly with that iced coffee. I didn't have anything for lunch, but whenever I got home, I did have dinner and I had leftovers from yesterday, which was the green spaghetti with the chicken. Same thing as yesterday, I topped my green spaghetti with some queso fresco, and on top of our chicken we have some Swiss cheese. If you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what kind of food you eat for Christmas or Christmas Eve. Personally, I'm Hispanic, so we have some Mexican food like menudo, tamales, and some abuelita hot chocolate. Tonight for dessert, I had a piece of triple chocolate cake from H-E-B, and I don't know about y'all, but if I'm having some sort of cake, cookie, or anything that's sweet, I need my glass of milk. So that's what you see me sucking on right here, but like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye.